Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 11/8. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening this weekend here in Durham, and I do invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera to say hello or promote yourself. All that would be great. And it would also be great if you share this out. That way, more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So let me put on my specs. I'm getting older. Move my keyboard. Alrighty. Now, today's Saturday, so that means that I will only be reading from the Let's Go calendar of events page. And of course, I invite you to check out the rest of the website whenever you have a minute. Okay, scrolling down to November 8th. So, this month is a little odd for the farmers markets because they're not operating at the same times as always. They're usually super coordinated, but they're independent of each other. But anyway, hey, Dave is here. Hello, my wonderful YouTube friend. Yes, indeed. Hey, Dave. Happy to see you. Very happy to see you, Dave. Hope you're doing well. All right, so the Durham Farmers Market, which is downtown in Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street. They're open this month. They're still on their summer schedule, so from 8 until noon this month, okay? And I think both markets have a special weekday market for Thanksgiving. I'll check into that. But for now, today, they're open until noon. And then the South Durham Farmers Market, they're already on their winter schedule, which is 9 until noon. And they're located at Hub RTP 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. And with both markets, if you're using SNAP, EBT, swipe your card, they will double whatever you spend at the market, which is fabulous. So be sure to stop off at the manager's table before you start shopping. And that goes the same if you are a DHA, Durham Housing Authority resident. Check with the manager's table and see how you can double your money. Okay, now the Durham Craft Market, they share Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market. So don't skip them. They're just north of the Farmers Market. And with both markets, of course, you can park for free. Go just west, park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot on Morris Street. As far as the South Durham Farmers Market, plenty of parking. You never have to worry about parking unless they grow exponentially to the point where it's ridiculous. But yeah, I don't think they'll ever, at their current location, I don't think they'll ever have to worry about parking. Okay, Jules Outreach. They're hosting Jules Feeding Friends, which is a food giveaway at Monroe Christian Church, 1701 Sherman Avenue. And that is until 11 o'clock. So you have an hour to get over there. Now, the District 3, 4, and 5 meetings have already started. People are always tiptoeing in late, so you don't have to worry about that. If you want to hop over there, no worries. The PAC meetings, and PAC is Partners Against Crime, that's for people who want to hear about or share information about what's happening in their communities regarding not just crime, but also safety, retail, just in general. The police are there very often. Sheriff's officers are there, and they seem to know everything that's going on. I haven't seen anything yet where someone has stumped a police officer. They almost always know. Oh yeah, we know. It's almost as if they know. Anyway, it's as if they know. Anyway, let me continue. Now, if you just don't like walking in late, or you just can't make it, or you just don't want to go in person, then you can attend via Zoom. Got the link right there on the Let's Go page so that you can attend without changing into your clothing if you're still in your jammies. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, I didn't explain. If you want to go in person, District 3, they meet at Lyon Park, 1309 Halley Street. And like I said, they just start at 10. And that's for South and west. District 4 is south, and District 5 is downtown. Districts 4 and 5 have been meeting together for quite a while now. They meet at the IR Home Senior Campus Hills Recreation Center at 2000 South Alston Avenue. They just started, like I said, at 10 o'clock, and both meetings are also on Zoom. Okay, the Bragtown Community Association, they're having their monthly meeting at the Bragtown Baptist Church, 3218 North Roxborough Street, in the Fellowship Room. They just started a few minutes ago and will go until noon. Now, White Rock Baptist Church at 3400 Fayetteville Street and One Love Christian Church at 1315 Horton Road, they're both having food giveaways in a short while. Both churches will be giving away groceries from 11 until 1. So you might want to start heading out there in a short while. People do start lining up early. Hey, Scopey's here. Happy Saturday indeed. Hey, Scopey. Hope you're doing well. Very happy to see you. It was great seeing you at the Reality Ministries Cafe, or Reality Cafe run by Reality Ministries. Anyway, that was awesome. Dave was giving Scopey a fist bump. Kaboom. There you go. I love how we're so friendly here. Okay, so both churches will be giving away food from 11 until 1. Now, Urban Community Agronomics, that's their formal name. We know them as UCAN. They're having their Harvest fundraiser and Boston Butt fundraiser at Catawba Trails Farm. That's at 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. Apparently, Boston Butt is some kind of meat. Okay, so here's the thing. You can help them raise money. Their programming is phenomenal. They're taking over this farm on the north end of town, and they're teaching young people how to farm. They're helping people who are getting back on their feet, so to speak, get into farming and slash gardening. And they're how can I put it? They're sharing stories, older with newer, older with younger people, sharing stories so we can understand each other better. Their programming is just wonderful. So if you want to learn about gardening, farming, or if you just love being outdoors, you might want to head out that way. Their event is going to be pretty much all afternoon from 11 until 4. And Scopey's returning. Dave's fist bump. Love that. Love that. Love that. Okay. So here's what you can do. Even though you're invited, of course, to enjoy games and the farm tours, etc., you can also order a dinner in advance, which is really slick. So they have, what do they have? They have fried fish sandwiches, they have Boston butt sandwiches, and with all the great sides, the coleslaw, potato salad, baked beans, green beans, lima beans, corn, and apple cider. I don't think you get everything. I think you choose. So you have, and they have vegetarian choices as well. So you can click on the link, get more information, and pre order your food if that's how you want to do it. And again, that is from 11 until 4 at 2080 Sawmill Creek Parkway. You can, thumbs up. Now, Boxyard RTP, they're going to be, they're going to have their Saturdays music series from, now they seems like they changed the time. Or did they? 11:30 until 2:30. I think sometimes it's 12 until 2, but today it'll be 11:30 until 2:30 where you can hear hip hop, dance and Jersey Club by DJ. I'm just going to spell it out cuz these names are getting cuter by the moment to the point where I don't know how to pronounce them. Capital JD, lowercase m, capital L. JDML? DJ Mel? DJ Mel? I don't know. But anyway, This wonderful DJ will be playing music for free at Boxyard RT. Well, they're getting paid, but what I mean is you don't have to pay money. So you can just curl up in a chair with your book or iPad or whatever, and just enjoy the music and just chill. You will be surrounded by restaurants, so you can definitely they have pizza, Korean food, barbecue, all these different beverages, all kinds of great stuff. So you might want to have a few dollars on you when you go. And Dave's making a joke, yummy butt sandwiches. Well, I've never even seen Boston, but it must be an East Coast or maybe a Southern delicacy. I grew up in Chicago, so I know about the Chicago hot dogs. Those are famous. And of course, Chicago pizza is famous. But as far as Boston butt, that's new to me. That's definitely new to me. Okay, now the West End Community Foundation, that's Lyon Park, Lakewood Park, Tuscaloosa Lakewood, Moorhead Hill, and Birch Avenue. They're all getting together to celebrate Community Day at Lyon Park, which is 1309 Halley Street. So that's going to be today, a little bit later on from 1 until 3. They want to thank the community because I think just was it last month or so, they had their fall fundraiser and it was the most successful of all time. So they want to thank the community by having like a day with games and music. I'll be playing music as DJ Pitty Pat. They're gonna have free hot dogs. They're gonna have free ice cream. Socialize with your neighbors. It's just gonna be a fun event. So those of you who are going to the PAC 3 meeting at Lyon Park, be sure to return at 1. I think it lets out at 2. You might as well hang out for an hour and then join us at 1 and party a little bit. See, Scopy knows stuff. Okay, Scopy. So Scopy's saying that Boston butt is the upper part of the pig shoulder. Is that where the butt is? Well, anyway, maybe, okay. That sounds a lot better than what I had envisioned. So I'm not going to question it at all because I know you know. So thank you, Scopy. It does actually sound a little reassuring, to be honest. It is reassuring, and I feel better now, a lot better. Okay, so was I finished with the West End Community Foundation's event? So, oh, and also they want to thank Azteca Grill and 40 Below Barbershop because they participate with their donations of food and yummy food, I should say, and they really appreciate it. I just want to let you know because I know because Musu, uh, she was on my show actually earlier this week, letting us know how much they appreciate. Okay, now, here's another food giveaway. Jamaat Ibad Ar Rahman, they're going to be having their drive through neighborhood food pantry giveaway. That will be at their Fayetteville Street location over there across from Chicken Hut at 3034 Fayetteville Street. And that will be later on this afternoon from 2 until 4. Okay, and I do have a link so that you can view the events at both locations. There's 2 Jamaat Ibad Ar Rahman locations, one in Parkwood and one on Fayetteville Street. Okay, the Triangle Wealthy Group, they'll be hosting TWG Presents Multifamily Commercial Real Estate Investing, Part 1. Part 2 will be next month. This will be from 2 until 5 at New American Funding, 4813 Emperor Boulevard, Suite 120. And this is for experienced real estate investors and beginners who want to learn how to get started with investing in commercial properties. So keep in mind that this can be a great way to build long-term wealth through multifamily ownership. So look into that. This is, and Dave agrees with me. That makes it sound a little better. And again, thanks, Scopy, for sure. Okay. So getting into commercial investing in commercial properties, that sounds like a good deal to me. I know that some people, actually, there's a gentleman across the street. He said he and his family own 10 houses among each other, which is a good deal. And I think my great grandfather, I never got to meet him, sadly. He died in the 40s and I was born in the 50s. But I heard that Papa, he started out as a farmer and then moved to Durham and became a tobacco worker. And one by one started buying houses. And at one point, he owned 10 houses. So, yeah, investing in real estate can be a good deal, a really good deal. So, anyway, I want to thank Papa. He's sitting there right there. His picture is sitting right there. I want to thank him because that's why I have the house that I have now, thanks to him. So there you go. Real estate investment can definitely help your family down the road. Like I said, I thank him for this house. I never even got to meet him. Just saying. Okay, let me continue. Oh, tickets are 15. So definitely click on the link for more information and to sign up for this first of a two-part series. Like I said, part two is going to be in December. I think it's going to be on the 13th. Yeah, I think it's going to be December 13th. So you might want to sign up for both. I think if you sign up for next month's workshop today, you'll save $5, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, thanks, Dave. He said RIP Papa. He said Papa, but Papa, they call him Papa. Yeah, but Papa sounds cool too. Actually, I heard that another Southern way of saying granddad or great granddad, besides Papa, is Pop Pop, which I think is really cute. So, anyway, let me continue. So, singer songwriter Tim Fast, he'll be giving a free concert today at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House, the Christian music venue at 2700 North Roxrow Street at St. Paul United Methodist Church. So the music starts at 7:30. It's free, but of course they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. Now, Tobacco Road Tours, they're having their Durham Dark and Mysterious Ghost Tour. You can learn all about the ghosts that apparently have been sighted in downtown Durham as you take the 1.5 mile walking tour. So you start at CCB Plaza, you meet over at Major the Bull, and let's see, they don't want anyone there younger than 8 because I think the stories might be a little intense. Ticket prices have increased just a bit, so tickets are now 22, 18 for young people from 8 to 14. Now, if you like the stars, and I think it's gonna, we'll be checking the weather in just a second. I'm looking over at my iPhone. Yeah, we'll be checking the weather because here's the thing: you can search the night skies tonight. I hope the night is the skies are clear tonight. But let's see. The Duke Teaching Observatory, they're going to be bringing out 5 Meade. Check it out now. If you're a telescope enthusiast, they have 5 Meade LX200 GPS Schmidt Cassegrain telescopes. I'm impressed just by the name. But they're going to have 5 of those out. And you can be out there on West Cornwallis Road, out in the wilderness. And I do have a link there because you're going to need help finding it. But anyway, take the kids. I know the kids will love this because it'll be dark. This will be from 7:30 until 9:30. You can look through the telescope at the night sky. That should be really fun, and it's totally free. And again, it's hosted by the Duke Teaching Observatory. That sounds like fun. You know, I haven't gone yet, but now that I have reliable GPS, I might tiptoe out there tonight. I just might do that because that sounds like fun. Continuing, here's what's happening tomorrow. Sunday morning meditation at the Shambhala Center of Durham, 733 Rutherford Street. That's over there by 9th Street. So from 9 until noon, they'll be meditating. You don't have to be there all 3 hours because, you know, it's a drop-in event. You come and go as you please. They will be doing walking meditation and sitting meditation. And if you don't know how and you always wanted to learn how to meditate, they will teach you, which is very nice. This is a free event, happens on Sundays. And if you can't make it in person, then you can attend via Zoom. Reality Ministries, they're hosting the 16th annual talent show at the DPAC. So this is big time. We're talking big time. I was surprised to find that the official address of the DPAC is 123 Vivian Street slash William V. Bill Bell Way. How's that for an address? So our former mayor got his name up in there somehow. Okay, love it. So the doors open at 2. Okay. They want you to come early and enjoy the art gallery. And then the talent show starts at 3. So both the art display and the talent show highlight the talents of the members of Reality Ministries. They're developmentally disabled. I was going to say young adults. Yeah, young and older adults. And anyway, they're really talented because I like to go to the Reality Cafe where the food, they have like clubs. So the members who are members of the, I guess, like the food preparation club, they provide a delicious meal once a month. And we're talking good restaurant quality. Yes. So the talent is up there in terms of visual arts and performance arts. So if you want to have a really good day, that's going to be tomorrow. Get there at 2 so you can look at the art on the wall, the art gallery. Talent show starts at 3. Tickets are totally free. You don't have to go, you don't have to register in advance. You just go, you just get there. And once you get to the door, they will let you in. So it's free tickets. You don't have to register. Now, if you just can't make it, but you really wanted to go, then you can watch in person. So I do have in person. You can watch online. I do have a link right there, so you can watch the live stream. And the live stream will start at 3 on the dot. Also happening tomorrow at the Triangle Dance Studio at Triangle Meeting Space, 2603 South Miami Boulevard. They're going to have the Sunday salsa, social, dance to salsa, bachata, cha-cha, kizomba, merengue, cumbia. Now they don't expect you to know all that, so they're going to have dance lessons starting at 6:30, and then they'll let you loose and you can just dance to your heart's content all night long. Well, until 9:30. So you get there at 6:30 and you leave at 9:30. Now you pay 7 for active military and students with current ID, and free for young people age 16 and younger. Sounds like a fun night indeed. So let me put my iPad down here. And now let's check the weather and let's hope for a clear night tonight. So let's check the weather real quick. Let's see. It's 65 right now. Makes me just want to run out the house right this moment. 65. It says mostly cloudy, but the sun just came out. So it looks like the sun is going to be playing peekaboo all afternoon. So it says cloudy up to 3, but with the sun being out full blast, I think it's going to be playing peekaboo. That's what I think, even though I am not a meteorologist. The high today will be 70 degrees. So that's perfect, absolute perfection. So hopefully I'm going to see you at Lion Park this afternoon from 1 until 3. Now let's check the night sky. Let's check the night sky. Oh, okay. Be sure to check the link that's on the Let's Go page, because when they have to cancel, they let you know in advance. Ooh, so yeah, it looks like it's only going to be partly cloudy, but mostly cloudy, and then chance of rain at 10. But the event will be over by then, I believe. So I don't know. Tonight might not be the best night for going. But if you plan to go, uh, click on the link and just see whether it's going to be postponed or not. So, yeah. What is Dave putting up there on the screen? Oh, fingers crossed. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. It looks like it's going to be kind of cloudy. So they might have to. Sometimes they do this more than once a month, and I think it really depends on the weather, um, because you want to be able to explore and see the moon and Mars and the stars and all that. So that is so disappointing. Okay, well, anyway, let's look to see what's happening tomorrow. The high will be 73, which is incredible. 75% chance of rain, though, but still 73 degrees, which is great. Now, it's going to really plummet next week. So, Monday, the high will be only 53. And then Tuesday, 48. And then it bounces back just a bit. Wednesday, 61. Thursday, 60. Friday, 61. Saturday, 62. Sunday, 67. So, there's that. So let's enjoy this weekend the best we can. Like I said, 65 now, 70, this afternoon, chance of rain this evening, and then tomorrow, 73, 75% chance of rain. So with that, I'm going to ask you to have a beautiful weekend. I know it's going to be great, especially if you get to go outside and enjoy this warm air while we can. And I hope to see you at Lion Park. I'll be there as DJ Pitty Pat from 1 until 3. And with that, Dave, thanks for being here. Scopy, thanks for being here. Let me check to see if there are any comments that I missed. I don't think I missed anything. Just checking because I hate to leave anybody out. And of course, Dave is saying thank you as always, buddy. Have some fun this weekend. Fist bump. You know that's right. You know that's right, Dave. And with that, have a gorgeous weekend, and I will see you Monday at noon. Oh, don't forget, the main library is now open on Sundays from 1 until 6. How about that? That's really great news. So anyway, I'll see you uh, hopefully at Lion Park. Ciao for now.